I got a question for y'all. But first, I thought you might enjoy these little guys back here. Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't care. I like them. I'm down here relaxing. I cleaned their house out. I put some more straw down. But I was thinking the other night, after looking at Twitter again, and there's a question I just can't answer. Maybe y'all have an answer for me. Why do people like to hear and believe lies? I really don't get it. And I'm talking mainly about Twitter and all of those things going on there. I may have to move over here because my hand's getting tired. Yes, I forgot my tripod again, and I got myself new tripods, and I still forgot them. So, looking for something to brace my, no, that's not gonna work. Brace this phone on so I don't have to just hold it up the whole time. You don't mind a little fence in the way, do you? Why do people like lies? And what I'm specifically talking about is, as I've mentioned in the past, Pastor and I watched a lot of the White House press briefings, like every day, especially when COVID got started. We heard everything he said, and we heard everything Fauci said, and Burke said, and the Attorney General, not the Attorney General, one of my Surgeon General, heard it all. And then I would go to Twitter the next day, and there'd be all these tweets with a bunch of lies in them, just saying things that he didn't say or taking things that he had said out of context. And out of context means you take a little snippet out and then you give it the meaning you want to interpret it. Like Jesus wept, go thou and do the same. Two different parts of the Bible that you don't take snippets of and then try to stick them together. It doesn't make any sense. Well, it's the same thing with these press briefings. The media guys, the journalists would ask questions, very misleading questions, very, what do you call it, leading or whatever, with an obvious intent to get an answer out of Trump. And when he would answer them truthfully or straightforward, they would twist it. And the next day would be on Twitter. Hey, Trump said this thing about you need to put bleach in your whatever, drink bleach to cure yourself of COVID, which he never said. Or if he did say it, he said it as a joke, as sarcasm. Obviously, he's not intending. Nobody would. With half a brain, nobody would take that suggestion seriously, even if someone did. And then I was trying to think about the psychological side of people who lie, because there are pathological liars. And I've seen those people as young as like 8 and 9 years old just lying. Had a little student when I was a substitute. He couldn't have been more than 3rd grade. So what is that, 9? Tell me he had 5 monkeys at home. This is one of the typical lies that a pathological liar can't resist. They have to tell you about their very exotic pets or these dramatic rescues they've done of people. I had a person tell me that he had saved a woman from a roof of a burning building and that he'd captured a tiger for a zoo. Now, this is all in one conversation. He's just piling it on and piling it on. I don't know if they're abused as kids and it makes them divorce from reality. I don't know if their parents lied to them and so they thought lying was a natural thing. I know with the one person telling me about the tiger, he was really excited about, me seeing him as a hero and a brave person and everything. And then he started talking about his time in the military, and he named 2 military units, the titles of them halfway, and tried to stick them together. And that's when I knew he was just flat out lying. And then I kind of got a chill because I thought, if I call him on it, if I said there's no such thing as that, he may get angry at me for bursting his bubble. So I just went over to my husband and said, we need to leave. We need to leave this store. I don't want to be around this person anymore. And what really gets me is the amount of liars on the internet and how many people retweeted their lies and told them, yeah, that's exactly what happened. He's an orange puppet and all this ridiculous stuff about our president. and other people and other things too, about weather and soldiers. And it's just nauseating how much of it is out there. It just makes me sick. I'm not perfect at telling the truth. Nobody's perfect. Okay, I've told my lies to people to save people's feelings, or to, you know, try to make myself look better, because I'm human. But I don't make a habit of it. When I say I read this book, and then in this book it's about the World War I, and there's these Italians and these Austrians and they're fighting, I'm not lying about that. I'm reading that book right now. I try to present y'all with truth as I know it, to the best of my ability. When I say wear a hat and gloves, I mean that, because I live that. I'm not lying about where I live. I live here. These are my ducks. They react to me. I feed them every day. So it just boggles my mind to think about people who want to live in a lie, live in the non-reality of these lies, and how many there were. And then now on the Twitter, like I told you, all you see is sports and video games. There's nothing political in there. The occasional fluff piece about Joe Biden. But that's it. It's like these people either lied about who they were and what they believed, which they did, and then just disappeared because they got their goal, and now they're going to start lying about something else. And I'm just waiting to see what that's going to be. What's this next pack of lies going to be, and who's going to perpetuate it? I hope you don't. I hope you love truth, and I hope you love telling the truth, living the truth. All right, thanks for listening, y'all. Shalom.